When Stephanie McMahon is kidnapped by The Undertaker, then The Undertaker calls Vince McMahon and says that he wants the power of WWE. Only then will he release Stephanie. Vince comes outside with the documents and waits for him, but The Undertaker catches Stephanie and takes her into the ring. Inside the ring, he ties her on top of a cross. Then The Undertaker's manager starts forcefully chanting mantras and begins performing Stephanie McMahon's Black Wedding with The Undertaker. Many superstars come to save Stephanie, but all of them are taken down. Then the WWF champion Stone Cold Steve Austin comes there. He attacks The Undertaker and saves Stephanie McMahon from The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness gang. Stephanie hugs him, but the tough guy maintains distance. Vince McMahon also comes there and thanks Stone Cold. At that time, Shane McMahon was also running his own team called the Corporate Ministry. It was one gang, and The Undertaker had another gang, and both were against Vince McMahon. Then the Corporate Ministry and The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness joined together and form one big gang. Their only plan was to take away Stone Cold's championship. Then, in the Over the Edge pay-per-view, there is a title match between Stone Cold and The Undertaker. In that match, Shane McMahon is the special guest referee. There was already a lot of cheating going on in the match, but in the middle of the match, Vince McMahon also comes there. Vince appears as if he is supporting Stone Cold, but because of his actions, Stone Cold loses his title. Meanwhile, inside WWE, there was also a fight for power going on, and Vince McMahon comes and announces that today he will reveal the greatest power, the person who will now control WWE, the same power that both the Corporate Ministry and the Ministry of Darkness were after. Then, when it is revealed who the greatest power is, it turns out to be Vince McMahon himself. He tells everyone that he had planned everything so that he could take away Stone Cold Steve Austin's title, and for that, he had even set up his own daughter's kidnapping just to distract Stone Cold. When Stephanie McMahon and Linda McMahon come to know about this, they also come there. Stephanie was completely unhappy with her father's actions. Then Linda McMahon reveals that the power doesn't belong only to Shane and Vince. It is equally distributed among all four family members. That's why Linda and Stephanie, from their side, decide to appoint a new CEO of WWE, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin comes there, not wearing a full suit, but yes, wearing a tie, and becomes the CEO of the company on behalf of Linda and Stephanie. That means more than 50% of the power was now in his hands. And in this way, he ends the dominance of the ministry inside WWE